Ladies and gentlemen, I want to have your attention for a moment. Tonight is a very special opportunity for many of us who already know Miss Davis. Some of you know her because she's a school teacher. Some of you know her from the community. And so tonight we have a wonderful opportunity to be a part of something that I think is really a very, very powerful opportunity to offer expressions of thanks and appreciation, and also to basically say to the families whatever you want to say. And we all know that Val Davis is a very creative person. She's also a very caring person. And the fact that you are here tonight, I think it also represents that you care. And so, without further ado, on behalf of the Boys and Girls Club, and more importantly, on behalf of Miss Valerie Davis, it's my pleasure to welcome her here, and I ask you guys to all do the same thing.
First of all, I'd like to thank everyone for coming and thank everyone for finding it not harsh in their day that they wanted to come spend a day to share this special moment with me. I don't really know how to tell you how this all began. It's just that one day I was sitting in class and I didn't really understand what happened with the kids until like 3 o'clock when my friend called me, and I couldn't even comprehend what had happened. I didn't get a chance to really mourn, so I was teaching my students already how to do eyes, nose, and mouth in school. So with that, I figured the best way to teach them is to give them me, give them what I do best. And I just started drawing portraits of the, first one I actually drew was the principal, who, she was the first one on the front line. She heard noises in the school, and right away she just ran out. The guidance counselor, the psychologist followed her out. They were the first two to lose their lives. I drew her first, and then I drew little Emily, who I called my blue-eyed angel. Because what Emily did to me is she allowed me to have comfort and keep me company while I was actually drawing all the rest of them. I sat her wherever I was at drawing, and she continued to just give me encouragement. It's kind of like, I feel kind of special because I had the opportunity to have all of these students and teachers in one room, and I don't think anyone has had the opportunity, so you have the opportunity now to see all of them in one room also. My gift was given to me at an early age. I learned to draw when I was about 7 years old, and I promised, because it was a gift from God, I promised that I would always share it, and that's what I've been doing. And I won't ever stop. I spent a lot of hours up at night drawing. My first granddaughter was with me, laying on my lap while I was drawing a portrait, because I wanted to spend time with her, along with spending time with all the young people. Why have you here today? I am going to personally deliver these pictures, doesn't matter how long it takes. I don't know how long it takes for them to contact me. I've made contacts with the guidance counselor down there, with the superintendent, with the pastors down there, and they're trying to work out a day for me to go down, but I'm definitely going to travel down there. I'm going to present them to them personally because that's what I want to do. The boxes are called, they're treasure chests, they're treasure boxes, and what the boxes are for is, I just thought, they may never open up boxes for 2 years, 3 years, 2 days. They may choose to never open them until the kid's birthday, but when they do open them, it's called not now, maybe later. Inside the boxes are going to be letters from all of you, if you decide to write them. The names are on each of the treasure chests, so when you actually get to see the picture of the person that you're writing about. But for the little ones, what would you say to Benjamin's mom? This is little Benjamin, and his last name happens to be Wheeler. And how crazy is that? Because my maiden name is Wheeler. So if you looked at Benjamin, what would you say to Benjamin? Like, if Benjamin said to you, I want you to tell my mom this, what would you say to his mom? Like, if you were asked by Benjamin, if he was here, what would you, as you look at Benjamin's face, what would you say to Benjamin's mom? What would you say to Benjamin's mom? Sorry for the loss. Sorry for the loss who? To his mom? Okay. How about you? What would you say to Charlotte? Charlotte loves to dance. She loves flowers. Don't be afraid. Just say how you feel. You have no idea? Does any one of the young ladies or young men know what they would say to Charlotte? Yes.
She looks like a really beautiful girl, and it's a shame that she lost her life.
Now, I have to explain something to you about a really unique young lady. Her name is Gracie. And Gracie's over here in the corner. Gracie's was an artist. And Gracie's parents gave Barack Obama a picture when he went to visit the school. They gave Barack Obama one of her things, and she really was an artist. Like when I went and looked at her online and looked at all the pictures, it's amazing what that little girl at the age of 6 has done. But what was more unique about Gracie's parents, when they went to her funeral, when they went to view her body for the first time by themselves, her casket was pure white. And they took Sharpie markers with them. And after they got finished crying and they got finished consoling each other, they took the Sharpie markers out and they started drawing on her casket. They drew. She loved seashells. She loved peace signs. She loved lots of colors. So by the time they got finished with her casket, it was no longer white. It looked like a work of art. So I thought that was the most amazing thing. I thought it was so amazing. I told my husband, when I die, I want a white casket. And everybody that walks through the door, I want them to have Sharpie markers. And I want them to write me letters, asking me and telling me why they're at my funeral. Because why do you go to a funeral? You go to a funeral because that person touched you in some kind of way. That person touched your life. And I want anybody at my funeral to write how I touched their life. It sounds crazy, but that's what I want. So I think I should give it half what I want. And that's it. Are there any questions so far? No question? Yes.
How long did it take you,
How long did it
approximately?
take me to- I started on December 20th, and I finished New Year's Day. So, probably what, like, how many days is that, 8 days?
Yeah.
10 days? And I literally would start like at 6 o'clock in the morning. And I would start drawing, and in between each one that I stopped and started, I would have a cup of tea. And I would just keep doing that all day long. And I would probably go to bed around 5 o'clock. And if I went to bed at 5 o'clock, I would wake back up at 7. So I would really literally sleep for 2 hours. And that's all I did. My whole entire holiday, except for when I went to my mother-in-law's house for our Christmas vacation. We have a ritual where we all spend Christmas Eve there.
Right.
I went there Christmas Eve and then I went back home. And I started drawing again. So,
No, they're beautiful.
thank you so much.
You have a great heart.
Thank you so much. So, what we're going to do is that everyone hungry? Is that it? Okay, so what we're going to do right now is I'm going to give, and I want you to actually, I want all of you to just get up right now, and you can actually walk around and view the picture before you even start. Just go, just enjoy it, and then I'll point you back in.
Now, remind them not to touch it because
Oh, excuse me, do me a favor. Don't put your
Sorry.
hands on the pictures or the boxes. This is just, you view with your eyes.
Okay, they're gonna go that way.
They can go any way, no, you don't have to, they can go any way they want. Some of them can just stay, let them randomly stay.
Taking picture of each one. I'm gonna post these on Facebook.
I got them from Hobby Lobby, and I stained them all.
Or like that one. I love Olivia. So my favorite. Olivia. She's another artist. Yeah.
Sorry.
Did you get this post on Facebook?
Sorry.
I thought they were and that's so cute. And then that's Shush him. Shush him. Shush him. Keep touching me. Just shush him.
Hey guys, be nice.